I have three brothers. We're the Brunson brothers, and we did a lot of trumpet playing and got on some national TV shows. We got to meet President Reagan. We did Christmas in Washington, and what happened was we have a brother who's really loves legal stuff, and so he decided he wanted to bring a lawsuit. And together as a group, we decided the best thing to do would bring a lawsuit against all those members of Congress that voted against a simple 10-day pause and launch an investigation into the claims and that there were some shenanigans that were taking place. It was a national security breach, is what we felt like it was. So that's what the case is based on. It's this case now, in you call it in front of the Supreme Court. This petition for writ of certiorari is the most power ever that the Supreme Court has because of this case that I think the Supreme Court ever has had. They have the power with this case to remove a sitting president, vice president, and 385 members of Congress. And now, this case is not about the outcome of the election. It's not about saying that there's fraud that proves that we should change the outcome. It's simply a case where we're saying that there was a major security breach. When 100 witnesses, 100 members of Congress say there needs to be an investigation, and the other members of Congress don't pause for 10 days, but instead charge ahead with certifying electoral vote when there are causes to investigate first to make sure that they are real electoral votes, basically, then they are breaching our national security. So the Supreme Court now has the power, if they choose, to remove and bar permanently from holding office the rest of their life 385 sitting members of Congress, of sitting president and vice president, and bar them from ever holding office again, including Mike Pence, the same. And it's simply say to simplify it, it's the security breach wouldn't have happened if these people had been doing their job, keeping their oath of office, and the security breach was of such a serious nature that they need to be removed and barred from holding office. Another part of this case is they would have their immunity stripped. All politicians would have their immunity stripped. Article 6 of the Constitution is very clear. The wording is very clear. It says, shall be bound by oath to this Constitution. So all of our representatives are supposed to be bound by their oath to this Constitution, but they've given themselves, over the many years, they've given themselves immunity. And this case would strip that immunity and allow the legal ways for people to exercise their First Amendment protected right, which is petition the government for redress of grievances with civil claims. And so this is a multifaceted case. The Supreme Court has it now, and they have the power, like I said, to remove 385 sitting members of Congress, the president, vice president, and bar them from holding office ever again. And this would open up tremendous opportunities for new, honest people to take their places. I have friends that are Democrats, and I say, what is it you really want most from your representatives? And they say the same thing, honesty. They want honest representation. So right now, our representatives are taking an oath that's not binding, it's dishonest. And when that is fixed with this case, then we will have much more honest representation. That's kind of it in a nutshell.
That's a fascinating case. That's why we wanted you on here.